Part 2 of this really crazy universal energy, feeling like you're just living through the worst of it. Everything's falling apart. Can't get things right. Your emotions are all over the place. And you're really just purging through stuff that's not necessary and kind of coming to realizations of, what do I really want? What do I really need? You know I was raised to always say I need the most amount of money in my piggy bank. I'm comfortable, but I'm not rich. I could afford to do things I want to do, but I'm not rich. But yet my life is rich because I do what I want to do. And you know what? I get creative too, because I find things that I want to do that really don't cost that much money. Like, I love kayaking on the springs here in Florida. And instead of renting a kayak, I just, for $230, bought an inflatable standing board. And then I spent $70 on a motor and just connect the two. And I could just push a button and, slowly I'm floating along the spring. I don't even have to put any effort in like paddling anymore. And so I invested $300 basically for something that I could use indefinitely until it breaks. But you know what I mean. So think of things outside the box. What really brings you joy? Is it saying that your bank account is so large, but you're not even touching your money? You're not even spending on anything. You're just saying, oh, I got to hold all of this. Yeah. You're meant to be giving to yourself. For a lot of you, giving to others, donating, volunteering. There's a full moon today. Yeah, today's the full moon. Look at the moon with the sunflower. Your life will be richer when you start giving to yourself and giving to others. Like me, I'm giving you. So my soul sister gave this to me. I'm giving it to you. I'm going to put it up as a photo on my page so you guys can print this check and give to yourself. With Jupiter's energy, ask for what you want. Enter your luckiest season and really like be thoughtful about it. Write it down. Yeah. You're such a star, okay? You know exactly what your heart and soul desires. You've been so patient, and you're like now ready at this stage in your life to balance this energy. You couldn't have this before because you would have lost it. Like those people, and I'm not saying this in a mean way, I'm just being honest. People who like win the lottery and then they go bankrupt in a very short amount of time. Like they couldn't hold that energy. Like, wow, I won the lottery, but then they went berserk. You would have done the same thing had you had these blessings in your past. But now you're ready. You're calm, you're zen, you're humble. You're working through this energy to be able to balance your success. I just noticed this, and I never noticed this before of this tarot deck, but I thought it was 2 cups. She's holding 1 cup and 1 bottle, so pour into your own cup. Give yourself what you want out of the universe. With your confident self. Okay, Queen of Wands. You can get anything you want. Kevin Costner's movie, Field of Dreams, if you wish it, he will come. It's kind of like that. If you wish it, it will come. Okay. This is soulmate energy, past life energy. Something that you're wishing for could be related to a past life, a soul connection. Don't doubt yourself. 8 of Swords. You can do anything you want to. What's that saying? The sky's the limit? There is no limit. This little kid right here, he's all business. He's like, I got to get that coin in that hot air balloon. How am I going to get up there? There's no ladder. There's nothing. This kid's going to fly. If you think it will manifest. That's as simple as it is. The universe is saying, stop seeing the block, the limitation. The height's not the issue. You're the issue. You mean business. Do what it is that your soul wants to do. Yeah. This is the humble card. Be mindful of what you're really asking for. This is bringing me so much of that energy when you see genie movies on TV, and not like the fun ones, like the ones where like a genie could be like a bad thing, like a djinn kind of thing. This is very much giving, be careful what you wish for, because if you say, you know, I want the most attractive partner in the world, you may get the most beautiful partner with the worst personality. Okay, so really think it through. And I want to say to everyone today, sit down, write down what it is that you see as being your ideal life. And if it takes you half an hour to an hour to do it, so be it. But write it down and read it to yourself and say to yourself, this is what I want to achieve. The sky's the limit is not even an issue. Take that risk. Accomplish what it is you truly want to accomplish. And always feel into the energy of what you want. Yeah. You've been so upset for so long, you don't have to live with this energy anymore. That's what I keep feeling, that anguish. Part 1, that's what I was talking about. Like, it's like, oh, guys, you're hitting me. And I have to clear my energy from what you guys are feeling as a collective. Last card, let's see. I also want to see if I can go to... Stop holding on to what's not working for you, okay? If it hasn't worked so far, it's not going to. The harder you hold it doesn't mean the better it's going to get, okay? I keep seeing the Yin Yang Oracle, so I'm going to move to this one. Oh my gosh, yes. 3 times. Part 1, we got the Nostalgia Soulmate Past Life card. Now we just got it here with this reading, and now with the tarot, and now we have it with the Yin Yang deck. And past suffering, same energy, okay? Your soul is clearing past karmic issues. Let go of everything. Whatever you're working through thought-wise that's making you feel upset, you're releasing that. It's not meant to make you feel like, oh, this happened to me. Oh, woe me. Don't play the victim. Be like, I'm better than that. I survived that. Yes, that couldn't break me. That happened to me, and I prevented a situation to get worse for a friend or a family member. I was the one that took the blow, but I'm strong. You know, like, have those kind of thoughts. If you're missing a soulmate, then they may be possibly coming through with whatever you're going to manifest. So you're feeling off balance. And again, we're getting the same card with the Temperance here. You're meant to pour into yourself. This energy, these thoughts are making you, throwing you off. I almost feel like this is a trick. So I did a spiritual retreat, and in that spiritual retreat, the beginning part of what I was working through was getting tricked by lower vibrational chakra energy. And I had to keep reminding myself, this is the test. This isn't real. I am who I am. Your thoughts are trying to trap you at this time. Don't allow them. Like I said, think of those positive things instead. Fight the energy. Autumn. My dream last night was raking leaves, guys. Something's happening in the autumn. I'm picking up on that energy because I had it in my dream. Here's Jupiter blessing you. All your wishes being granted. It's going to be an explosion of your manifestations coming true from now until autumn. As long as you can clear this negative energy, this feeling of being trapped, and you may have to rewatch this video. I think for a lot of you, I'm hearing like replay this because there's parts of this that are repeating itself. The message keeps repeating between videos and cards, and it's meant to stick in your brain. That saying, like, you have to listen to it so many times. You have to hear something so many times for it to register. That's what Spirit's trying to say. So everything that I just said in these readings, part 1 and 2, is helping you towards being your most successful self in the autumn. And I don't even remember what I said, so I'm going to rewatch it too. But anyway, so that's the key. Rewatch it. You'll fully understand it. Have a great day. Shut up. Jupiter was at the bottom of the deck. I just had to show you. Have a great day.